How much does it cost to build a house? Hi, I'm Ryan McLean and I'm from cashflowinvestor.com.au, and today in this video I want to discuss how much it costs to build a house in Australia. Firstly, I want to look at on the cheap because a lot of people want to know, if I'm going to build a house, what's the cheapest it can be done for, and then obviously we can work our way up from there. So looking at building costs, the cheapest I could find was approximately $125,000 for a basic 3-bedroom home. But then you've got to add site costs to that, which depending on your block can average between $10,000 up to $70,000, even more if you have a really difficult block. $10,000 is a best case scenario. You've got basics costs of approximately $10,000, and this includes putting in things like water tanks and stuff like that. And then you've got flooring and driveway of approximately $10,000 again. So your total cost you're looking at, if everything went perfectly, $155,000 to build the house plus the land, or you're looking, towards the $215,000 mark. These are obviously approximate figures. Other costs that you may experience are issues with the soil. So the best classification is called an M classification, which is the ultimate. And if you don't have that classification, if it's really clayey, if you've got lots of rocks, big rocks and things like that, you can look at upwards of $20,000 for extra costs in regards to the soil. The slope of the block, if you have a dead flat block, then that's perfect. However, if your block is sloping, you're looking at about $6,000 per meter that your land slopes away. Now that's front to back. If you're going a side slope, then you're looking at more around $9,000 per meter for a sideways slope. So if your slope is slopes 3 meters from front to back, then you're looking at about $18,000. If it slopes 2 meters from the left to the right, then you're looking at $18,000 as well. Some other costs, you've got your building design. If you don't just go with one of the prefab homes that have already been designed for you, you've got extra rooms if you want to add extra rooms on, extra bathrooms, basically anything you can think of, you can add costs for: deck, better appliances, landscaping, etc., etc. How to get quotes. I found it is very difficult to find quotes online. If you go to Masterden or another one of these house builders, it is almost impossible to find quotes online. However, if you visit a display home, it is very, very easy to get quotes. They will openly discuss how much everything costs, and they will also discuss the hidden costs with you. Now, if you can't visit a display home, I suggest calling them up because they will also divulge costs over the phone. They like to get a salesperson involved because obviously they like to get that extra person involved to try and close the sale. But don't be scared. It's not something to be scared of. If you want, you can start online at coralhomes.com.au. They do the basic packages and they show quotes for that. But for their more expensive packages, I don't think they show quotes. Now, if you want more information about investing in property, more specifically positive cash flow property, then go to cashflowinvestor.com.au, sign up for our 5-part audio crash course, and you can get that absolutely free. It's just a name and an email subscription. So go to cashflowinvestor.com.au right now.